It took a lot of adjusting for Garden City because, we grew pretty quick, from a small farming community to a larger farming community where you need more schools, you need more stores, more restaurants to benefit the people of the community.
President Obama plans to protect up to 5 million undocumented immigrants from deportation under a program he announced last month. That could change the landscape of hundreds of rural towns across America whose economies rely on those workers to keep them going. I'm Alan Gomez for USA Today, and I recently visited one such town. Garden City, Kansas, a rural city that has changed dramatically as thousands of immigrant workers have poured in to work in the cattle and drilling industries there. We talked to some folks about what the president's executive order will mean to the future of this city.
What I was taught throughout my schooling was that in this country, it was built by immigrants. If you really take a look at people and what they're trying to do, everybody wants to work, to provide for their families, to educate their children, and, to have a good life.
Mayor Roy Cessna says most people embrace how the city, which is now nearly 50% Hispanic, has changed.
We really celebrate a large number of different cultures in our community, and that really brings the people together. We're a very open and progressive community. We're a very friendly and welcoming community.
Many state leaders in conservative Kansas agree. Republican Governor Sam Brownback was one of 17 governors who sued President Obama to block his new immigration program. John Dahl, a state representative from Garden City, says state leaders who strongly oppose immigration just don't understand what he sees every day.
We're living a lie. Without undocumented workers here, we can't exist. Agriculture depends on the migrant worker. And it's always been that way. It's always going to be that way.
But some, like Roy Dixon, a livestock management consultant here, don't like how their city has changed.
I want out of here. Like I say, a lot of them are good friends, don't get me wrong, but I do talk quite regular about moving to a smaller town and getting back to the rural America that I so knew.
Mo Silva is one of the few Hispanics who was born and raised in Garden City. He now owns a barbershop right on Main Street and says he and other Hispanic business owners have helped make Garden City what it is today.
Things are changing. Garden City is like a melting pot, so things are really changing. But I think everybody here is, up for it, except for maybe your older 60, 70, 80-year-old, men and women who weren't used to this, and now they're becoming more like they have to adjust with it. It's them adjusting now, not us. So that's where we are, that's where Garden City is.